Hey guys, I am here to talk to you about Gala Games. It's not really about Town Star today, but it's something we've all been looking for. We've all been talking about Gala Chain, and now they have something that they are labeling Project GYRI, whatever it is. Okay, I think it's GYRI. So win Gala Chain soon, but it won't be called Gala Chain. Pretty much everyone in the Gala Games ecosystem has been looking forward to the arrival of Gala's own proprietary games first blockchain, taking exactly what we need from blockchain tech and applying it to a brand new network built exclusively to power our world of games is one of the biggest next steps we're taking as a company. Nobody has done anything in the space the way we're doing it. When you're trailblazing, you achieve custom goals, overcome custom obstacles, and create custom problems for yourself along the way. Of course, such problems are best dealt with using custom solutions. That's what Gala's blockchain is all about. A masterful, creative solution to a slew of problems that blockchain developers have come to expect and accept. The Gala Games ecosystem was first designed for gamers to give them a high-quality games-first experience with all the conveniences and benefits of blockchain ownership. Minor alterations and further improvements to the development of Gala's blockchain can easily extend the rewards to listeners, supporters, artists, fans, collectors, early adopters, and more as Gala expands into music and beyond. And I believe what they're planning is to expand into music and then into video, and they said something about into a theme park, and I don't know if they're joking around about that or not, but I'm starting to think it's not a joke anymore. But hopefully if they do it, a theme park, it will be an online type experience, but we'll see. Anyway, now as the Gala world is growing to include Gala music as well as other forms of media in the future, we see that the blockchain we're building can help power it all. We have spent a great deal of time and energy creating the exact blockchain needed to power this ecosystem in the ways we imagine, with the following features among others: faster transactions, reduced impact to the environment, lower network fees, lower minting costs, interoperability throughout the Gala world. Sorry about that mispronunciation there. Transferability to from Ethereum. We will share and explain the ways Gala Chain will work throughout this testing process as we begin to prepare for the migration. Blockchain tech is a fascinating world, and we hope you all take a real interest as we have. This migration will be a learning opportunity for our community. Project GYRI, Gala's chain in action. For now, Gala's blockchain will be known as Project GYRI. The final and official name for Gala's chain is not yet determined, but Project GYRI has been chosen as the placeholder name that will be used throughout the blockchain's early testing days. Until recently, this blockchain was being referred to in the community as team as Gala chain, but it has been decided that creating a test net is the best way forward. The word comes from the human anatomy, GYRI. You know what? This just talks about something about the name and how it relates to the brain, and I don't find it to really be all that interesting. Please have a read. This is on blog.gala.games if you want to be able to find this article. And it's also, there's a link to this in the announcements in the Discord, just under regular announcements, okay? So if you want to find it and do your own reading of it, I'm sure that my reading is probably driving you guys crazy. I'm a little bit distracted because I got my Townstar Town running on this other computer over here while I'm making the video. Okay, so because your accounts can hold money and because in-game items can be truly owned, your security is incredibly important to us. This is why we're not simply going to propel our entire community suddenly into a blockchain that is completely new and unknown to you. We have an abundance of confidence in our blockchain, but we also want our community to as well before migration. For your growing community members to effectively protect themselves through changes, they must be informed and educated every step of the way. We will lay out every piece of information before changes are made, making sure our community members can always make the best informed decisions. The plan. Within the next few weeks, so this is, it sounds like they're at least going to be starting the testing of this in Q1. So they were saying that Gala chain, now called Project GYRI, will be available first quarter. It sounds like it might be second quarter before we can actually start using it, but certainly testing it is something that might be fun and helpful for us to know how to use it. But anyway, our growing community members to effectively protect themselves through changes, they must be informed and educated every step of the way. I think I already read this paragraph. We will lay out every piece of information before changes are made, making sure our community members can always make the best informed decisions. Within the next few weeks, this is the plan. Within the next few weeks, a fun community-wide test event will go live as the first applied use of Project GYRI, which will eventually become Gala's blockchain. This awesome temporary game will offer an excellent demonstration of how Project GYRI will operate. Players will be able to play to earn a token, unsurprisingly called test. Then spend their test on a few different in-game upgrades and bonuses. Tests cannot be transferred or sold anywhere. There are no sales or real money involved in this test, but it should be both fun and enlightening for everyone involved. So basically, your benefit from testing is not that you're going to get anything out of it other than a good finished product that we can all feel good that we've tested it sufficiently to trust it to run the blockchain. But anyway, it says, for a time, the TBA game, to be announced, I assume, game will be available for the entire community to test using the standard Gala Games account. During this time, we will publish written content, hold AMAs, and answer all your questions about Project GYRI, so you can all be excited and as confident as we are. Now, they're showing this blurred out picture. What I thought Bucks said this morning was that the game that was going to be testing it was going to be Wizards and Warriors by Game Media, but this doesn't really look like it would be Wizards and Warriors, so I'm not as confident about that answer anymore. I'm not 100% sure what game they're going to be using, but anyway, that's what I thought they were going to use, but I'm not sure now. So eventually, once all the bugs have been located and eliminated and everything has been sufficiently field tested, it will be time to approach the migration of assets. Don't worry, you'll have the option to lock your assets into Ethereum blockchain in most cases, but they won't be as readily available within the gaming platform. We'll fully inform you these decisions need to be made. And we have some great stuff to share long before the migration stage. We will keep you fully informed through the entire process, and as always, we'll listen to your helpful suggestions and feedback in Discord. Okay, so guys, one thing that I can say is, if you have a lot of NFTs and you think that you may be wanting to migrate those over to GYRI, Project GYRI, or Gala chain, whatever you feel comfortable calling it. I'm not a stickler, I don't care. But here's the thing, if you have a lot of stuff to transfer over, then if you're watching, it seems like that the crypto market is kind of wanting to kind of stay down, and maybe it'll just go back down a little bit, but you might want to watch and see if there's when it's low, and if you have a little extra cash, you might want to buy a little bit of Ethereum if you think you're going to be transferring your stuff over. The reason why I think that they're not really telling us this, but I think the reason why it might be needed to transfer over, it's like, say that this is something else I need to tell you guys about. I don't know if you've been watching the Discord very much, but it turns out that and they have Maternium, and this is the currency for Mirandus, and they also have in the store a Mirandus item. But anyway, so if they change the way Townstar Play to Earn works, and what they're talking about doing is changing and breaking apart Gala Power from Town Power, which would mean that your Town Coin would determine how much money, it's like it would be a cap on how much Town Coin you can actually earn. Your Gala power would be a determination on, like it is now, how many NFTs that you can place. But if they take the town coin out of it, because the town coin gives you 2x on the Gala power. If they take that out of it, like I have almost 10, about 10,000 Gala power, so that's about 4 levels right there. So I would go down to level 4. Okay, so expect that. I'm thinking it's going to be coming. What they have realized is, they said that from the top 500 players are making, the 500th one is making like 2,000 town a day, and then the top one is making about 18,000 town coins per day. So that's quite a bit. And so I think that it was poor planning, in my opinion. They didn't think through how Townstar was going to work, and it's not working well. So they're going to change it up and see if this works. I kind of think that they're patching a sinking ship. I think they've got to come up with something a little better than just doing this. And they're saying that this is so that the players at the top tier will stop selling all their town every day. But quite frankly, if you're making 18,000 town a day, you're still going to be able to build up whatever amount it is and still be able to cash out before very long. So I think it's really going to spread it out and affect people at the low end as well as people at the high end, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll get whatever it is figured out and straightened out. But nonetheless, that is where we are with that. To get back to what I was originally talking about is the Gala chain, when it comes to, or GYRI, Project GYRI, when it comes to Project GYRI, I think if you have, like, say you've got 10 Townstar NFTs, and they changed this, and now you can only use 5, so you've got 5 left over, and you're like, well, I can't use them, but I sure would like to be able to rent them out. If they're on the ETH chain, I don't think you'll be able to do that. But if they are on Project GYRI or Gala chain, I think that you will be able to rent them out. So we'll see how that goes, but I think that that's kind of the way that it's going to go. But now if you have like if you have these skins, I don't think it would probably matter, because skins don't count for anything anyway, and you know, they speed you up. But I'm not even doing the competition anymore, so they're of a little help, but it's not really like, I feel like that they're critical. But so if I had to move stuff over and I couldn't afford the ETH to gas fees to move my skins over, well, then they can just stay on the ETH chain. It's not going to hurt anything. But with some of these other games, it really could. Oh, let me show you guys my spider tank. This is the Snoop spider tank that they gave us for buying the stash box. I thought it was going to be uncommon, but they just gave us the common ones. So it's, it's not much, but it was free, and and it looks cool. I like it. I like the way it looks. I love it, and so thanks Gala for that. But really, that's all that I wanted to talk to you about today. Also, don't go and buy Maternium. Here's the reason why I would not. One thing is, right now, I think all the Maternium that they're probably going to mint is going to be the Maternium that they're giving out for the play test. So if you look over here at this lantern, it costs $10,000. I don't know if they'll even be giving out $10,000. You might be able to buy up everybody's Maternium. Like if they give us one each, I had about 10 characters, so I'll have about 10 Maternium. Am I going to mint that and try to sell it? No, I'm not, because I'm telling you right now, the fee to mint it is going to be about $30, and it's not going to be worth that. I mean, you might have somebody that wants to pay it. I'm not selling mine. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it on the Gala chain, and probably most people will too. We're this close to having the Gala chain, or Project GYRI. We're this close to having it ready. So be patient. Wait for them to get Gala chain going, and then if you want to try and buy Maternium, one, you can be sure if it's on the Gala chain that it's not a fake address, that it's not somebody trying to scam you. And they are going to make it where on the Gala chain you can trade one kind of crypto for another. So in other words, if I wanted to sell my Maternium at that point and you wanted to buy it, well then we could make that kind of transaction, and I think they're going to make it where it's a safe transaction. If you want to sell your NFTs, or you want to buy somebody's NFTs, I think they're going to make it where you can make a transaction. You don't have to say, oh, well, you send it to me first and I'll send you the money and blah, blah, blah. It's like that stuff never works out. I don't trust people. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like that, but I am that way. I don't trust people. So just wanted you guys to know. It's here. We're going to be testing it. I think they've already been testing it internally in Gala, and their team is growing and everything is going great. But if you guys didn't watch the video on the music node, watch that if you have any questions about the music node, because people are thinking that they're going to buy that music node and they're going to get all this music Gala. You're not. It's not going to be quick. It's going to be a very slow growing process, and you're not getting rich overnight on that thing. It might be, you might recoup your money in about 3 years, honestly, on what you're spending, and that's not a 100% sure. That's a we'll see what happens kind of thing. So if you want to speculate, then go ahead and buy one. I bought one, but some people are buying 3 and 4 and 5 of these. I'm not buying but one of the music nodes, but this is not financial advice. You guys do what you want to do. Just do your research, please. I care. I want to see everybody succeed, and I don't like to see when people are doing stupid stuff. So if you're doing stupid stuff, just don't tell me about it. Otherwise, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think about all this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Take care.